Hello Lost people, this is David Lost Farms Homestead. We are going to be going over to a friend's house to help them send some chickens to freezer camp. So as a warning, this is going to be a little bit graphic, so hide your children's eyes, and if you're sensitive to this kind of stuff, you probably want to skip this one. So stick around, we're going to be heading over shortly. See you in a bit. Thanks. Alright, so we are out here right now. Sorry for the wind. I've got set up right here. This is the, we couldn't get a cone. Child, say hi. Hi. So we couldn't get one of the regular cones because apparently it's offensive or something, because they don't sell them in the stores. You have to order them online. And we didn't have enough time for it to be delivered, so we just went and got one of these e-collars it's a dog e-collar, and rigged it up like this. It should hold them and it should be fine. We got enough room for the head right here, and we got the bucket. And then here we have the scalding water. So right now we're waiting for it to get up to temp. We got a little bit more to go. I think I'm gonna have to turn that up. And then from there we go to the plucking machine right here. And that will pluck them. This here is to catch the feathers when they come out. And then from here we go over to here, and this is where we will clean them up and get them ready for the ice bath here. And then we've also got bags here for them. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, and once we get the water up to temp, we'll get it started. So stick around. Thanks. Okay, so what you do is I've got him upside down so all the blood's gone to his head, so he's kind of, he's aware, but
he's woozy.
He's not fighting me, so we're gonna...
Oh, that's because he got too big. That's all.
Pull his head through like this. You got that? And she's gonna hold his feet. Now what I'm gonna do is right here behind the jaw, underneath right here in the feathers, I'm gonna make just one cut.
Don't cut the airway.
Yep, there we go.
Or else they'll panic.
And you don't want to cut the, like Drew was saying, you don't want to cut the windpipe, because they'll panic if you do that. And then here you just hold them
till he bleeds out.
And, yep, and let him bleed out. And he's kind of pretty much passed out. You can see there wasn't a lot of trauma involved. And I mean, he's going to kick a little bit here in a little while. It'll take a bit, but when he does start kicking, that's going to be the nerves. He's already gone to sleep at this point. There's no more consciousness left. He's just going to bleed for a while, and then there's a point where the system just has the last little bits of its shock, and it's going to kick a little bit. But that's just nerves. And so you wait for that to be done, and it's usually not too violent. If you've seen the ones where they get violent and flop around the place and kick around a lot, that's because
they can't breathe.
Yeah, that's because they can't breathe, or because somebody if you cut the head directly off, it'll cause a lot of trauma and cause them to freak out and flop around like that. But typically, if you do it the right way, it's very humane, very civil, and it's not traumatizing on the chickens.
probably gonna bleach them.
We want to cut the skin around this right here.
I'm gonna save a cut. Take the whole head and neck all together instead of. As every guy in the world just went.
Pull the trachea and esophagus right here. This is the craw.
So we found the pig,
Up to
the piglet of the bunch, because the other's craw was like really almost empty. This one, that's full.
He is very full, yeah. Yeah, the bigger ones are a little bit of bullies. They
Push him out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now they're being bullies, thinking they're going to get something, and they're the first to go. That is the worst place to have.
It sounds like when you pull like hot Laffy Taffy apart.
No, I don't want noises. No.
So if that sack were to break, would it ruin the whole chicken?
No, it's just a mess. And you just don't
The
wanna-
bowels? Yes.
Yeah, the bowels, you don't want to break the bowels. The bowels is a problem.
Okay.
That's why we're a lot more careful about that area. Yeah.
Every time I flinch, the camera goes with me. I'm like,
Alright. Take that right there.
hey, that seemed like a lot easier than what you were doing before.
Yeah.
With the scissors.
And these here.
No, he's took the head off, and
It's
then
like
he
you
took
cut
that
a
off,
major
and then he
blood
cut off
vessel
the
because
neck.
it's starting to bleed a lot.
What do you think
It's just
he cut?
one cut instead of two at the head and the neck. I was taking the head off because it was easier to handle, and then just going down to the neck. But I just didn't take it off when I was plucking it before this last time. So, but at the legs, you just cut around. You're not trying to cut the bone, just around it. So here, you want to pinch right here.
Murder.
Pull it up. Get a nice cut right there.
No, I'm good.
Be careful not to.
Got a couple of heads.
I'm responsible for life. Thank you.
Be careful not to cut the intestines, but you want to get into the membrane here and open it up like
Maybe you
that.
should make it face the camera.
Like that, so you can open it up and watch the organs. Don't cut the organs.
Why don't you hold this?
Yeah, probably would fix it.
And then you want to open it up, and then you want to get your hand in there. Uh-oh,
What happened?
he's pooping.
Oh.
He's full.
You don't want him to
Full or
poop.
no?
Well, you don't want it. This is why we normally don't feed them. You don't want that on your table.
Yeah, I definitely
I may have. Should have said Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Not bad.
Pull that all out of there. Comes right out like that. And then you want to cut here, go right around the vent, like that, without cutting any of this, because you don't want to
Film
get
it more
the...
than once, or that way he can take whatever footage he likes better.
when we're not talking.
I'll keep muting me out a lot.
Not that much.
How many times have ducks been hurt?
So right around that,
He's like,
there we go. See? And all of this is here in one piece. You don't want that on your bird.
ugh.
Alright, so we have finished, and this is what we've got. That right there is 12 chickens, and that's as far as we've gotten today. We're probably going to come back and finish the rest of them. It's getting a little bit late, it's kind of dark. Look at out here. The sky's getting dark on us, so we're going to call it good for now, and yeah, stick around. Thanks. trying to get ready to go to church here today, and battery died, so I need to pull this battery and throw it in the back of the truck, and we're going to take the truck and then grab a battery on the way back, and hopefully we can do all of this and be back and take care of this. So mostly I just need to get to church before it's late, so don't want to miss the service, you know. Okay, and then I think I need this guy for this. Good Lord. Alright, thank you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's on there. Let me try the other one, because, you know, it's the one I need to take off, because I'm a bonehead. Alright, let me try this one. Let's try this same guy here. Okay, there we go. That'll probably work better. Yeah, it's too early this morning. Wow, a bit of corrosion there. There we go. That's better. Alright, so I got what I need. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and go do church thing, and then swap this out, and then I'll come back and put it in. Stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we have gone into town and switched out the battery. Ugh, jeez, it's a little heavy. Switched out the battery and got the core charge on this old one, and we're all set here. I'm gonna put this battery in the car now. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. It was actually kind of lucky what happened. I was coming home from Bible study, and Hope was on her way back from a different run that she was making, and just happened to be stopping for water in town at the water mill, and I was right there, and ooh, that was a little creepy. And you know, she was like, yeah, you could meet me there, and, you know, help her lift, because they're really heavy, the 5-gallon. And I just happened to be there helping her with the water when the car didn't start up again. So I was able to jump her car so that we could get it back to the house. Okay, make sure that's not gonna move. And so we got it back to the house, and I pulled that out this morning, and I got a new one right here. So I'm gonna set up right here, and then I'll get this reinstalled, and hopefully that'll fix it. So I'm pretty sure it's just the battery, because it's hot right now. This is the time of year when batteries die, and sorry, I'm setting up right now. Okay, this is the time of year when batteries die, and it gets really hot, and the heat's really hard on batteries. So you'll see a lot in the desert. Batteries will start dying, and you have to replace them in the summertime. And that is right now. So it's very hot out. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy in here, and I believe it goes, nope, positive on this side. Okay. So it goes in here like this. Oh. And this sticks up. And this one goes underneath. And there's supposed to be a bolt over here that holds that down, but it is not attached for whatever reason. But I got this one. So here we go. That will hold it down. This right here. Okay. So that will hold it in place. And since it is a new battery, we're going to have to take the tops off of these before we can hook the terminals up. Okay, there we go. Now, so we got the negative terminal. Pull this back through here. Okay. Alright, negative terminal and the positive terminal. I don't have a battery brush. I wish I had one. This should be cleaned up before it gets attached, but I don't have anything to clean it up with, so I'm just gonna give it a good tap and hope that helps. Alright, now these just pop right off like that, no big deal. And we always want to hook the negative up first. Okay. Tighten that. And then the positive last. Okay. Oop. Just gonna make a little bit of sparks there. Not too bad. Tighten that up. Go the right direction with it. Alright, so excuse me. That should do it. I'm gonna get in here real quick and fire it up, make sure we're good, and then that'll be all of that. So let's see here. Back it out a little bit. Let's see how it fires up. Okay, what is that? Alright, guess we're good. Alright, seems to be working good. So I'm gonna drop it down and park it. Stick around. Thanks. Alright, so quick update on the creosote oil. So this is what we have left after we have poured it all into here, and we run it through a filter into here, and then this now is the creosote oil. Yeah. So, and that's quite a bit right there, so we got quite a bit to work with. Not sure exactly what we're going to do with it yet. Right now we just have it. So
Excellent for your skin.
yeah, it's good for your skin, so it's a good sunblock. And other uses, just look online for uses for it. Google
Hair,
it.
skin, chapstick, candles.
Right, so we just have it at this point. We'll probably eventually make some chapstick, maybe some candles, some other stuff with it, but right now we just have it. So this was the first step, so we'll see what we do with it. Perhaps we'll do an update later on whenever we do something else with it. So, But all right, so the next thing that I'm thinking that we're gonna do is we went and picked up some things for coffee creamer. So Hope likes coffee creamer. She likes the cinnamon vanilla flavor.
Because coffee tastes like crap, so if I have to drink it, I want it to be better.
Okay.
Seriously.
I like straight bean water. That's me. She likes the creamer.
I feel short at the moment.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. Goofy. Anyway, so we went and picked up some ingredients to make the creamer at home rather than buying it. So
$6. I'll drink tea.
right. So the creamer is really expensive. What is it? $6 for like the 20
Right?
ounce?
This used to be like $1.40.
Yeah, it used to be way less expensive. So anyways, I picked up some half and half at the store when I went to get the battery. And we have everything else that we need to make it here.
So, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and sweetened condensed milk.
Sweetened condensed milk, right. So,
This is so gonna hurt my stomach not being dairy free, but I'll try it.
okay, so right now, I think actually we're gonna make something to eat because I'm very hungry. So we're gonna do the breakfast thing real quick, and then whenever we do the creamer, I'll set it up and we'll show you what we're doing. So stick around.
Maybe.
Thanks. So I just wanted to come out and take a look at the sky out here. We got that Hurricane Hillary is touching down in California right now, and we got clouds, and we're supposed to get rain. I'm not seeing anything, but we definitely got some cloudy skies out here. And this is a lot more than normal. Normally this time of year we're blue skies all the way clear. That's a lot of clouds for us out here. For sure. We normally don't get that much, but we're hoping for rain. So rain be good for us out here. It's really hot. I guess it's not that hot right now. It's just, normally it's pretty hot. Whoa, I need to take care of this. Look at this. Yikes. Yeah, I need to get some ant bait and take care of that guy quickly. Yeah. Alright, good to know, good to know. I did not see that last time I was out here. But, here's the chickens, they're doing good. Doing pretty good. Say hi. Yeah. There's Noodle, he's the big one. Yeah, we've already been out here and fed and watered these guys, so they're doing pretty good right now. Got the ducks. Ducks are good. Yeah, ducks are doing good. So we're supposed to be getting a couple more female ducks from a friend who, a lot of people get the ducks when they come into the pet stores. They get them and then they raise them up, and once they get to a certain size they can't take them anymore, and you know, people living in apartments or you know, whatever, and they just become too messy and they don't want to deal with them anymore. So we've already gotten a couple that way. Looks like we're probably going to get a couple more, and that's cool. I mean, I don't mind. We can always use the extras, and we like to keep ducks. They have really good eggs, and they're also good for eating. But we only have 2 males and 2 females right now. I believe the 2 that we're supposed to get are going to be females, and you definitely want to have more females than you have males, because they'll rough them up, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so it'll be nice to get a couple extras out here. We're probably going to call there's one of the males is a little more aggressive than the other. Got some wind coming through. One of the males is a little more aggressive than the other, so I think we're going to call that one, and you know, let the more docile one have the other females, I guess that's what you would call it. But yeah, so we can get eggs and whatever else, and then from the eggs we'll probably try to hatch some of the eggs, or just let them do it, and whatever males we get we'll probably cull those for food, because duck is delicious. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to come out and take a look out here and see what the sky was looking like. It's pretty cloudy, hoping we get some rain, but we'll see what happens. The weather tracker says we're supposed to have rain around 4, so we'll see. If it does, I'll get you some footage, so stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we are getting ready right now to make creamer. Alright, you wanna run us through this, love?
I'm always up to stirring something. It's nothing good, but whatever.
Alright, so what do we need for this?
A can of sweetened condensed milk.
Mm-hmm.
A cup and 3/4 of half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Vanilla. Yes, if we make our own.
Mm-hmm.
And sugar.
Yep, and sugar.
That's...
This is our homemade vanilla.
It's vanilla sticks and Tito's.
Tito's. Those are beans, right? Vanilla beans?
Vanilla beans that are sliced open. And then Tito's.
Yep.
Which is not a bean.
Nope, Tito's is not a bean. Alright, so this is a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And we'll post the recipe in the description.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we'll post it if you ask for it.
Alright, cleaning the rest of that out. Okay. Do you need a cup measure for the...
I do.
Okay. Alright. We got the half and half right here. And this is the cinnamon.
But we live in the desert. Things are dusty.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we like to wipe out our utensils before we use them. Tends to be dust everywhere.
Oh, nuts. It's child-proof. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And what is that, 1 1/4?
It's 1 3/4.
1 3/4. Okay. So
1.
that's going to be that whole thing, huh? Minus a little?
No. Give me a second. I gotta do metric. Why? Because everything I own is metric. I like it that way. Okay.
Alright. There's that.
Then I'm going to use my emulsifier or my stick blender to emulsify it all.
Yep.
Or at least mix it together.
We're going to go with immersion blender.
I really hope that was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. I washed it. It's pretty thick on the bottom, huh?
Yeah.
You might need to get that with the
Scraper?
scraper, yeah. The spatula.
That looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Just go around the edges with it.
Well, I'm gonna add the other stuff too. I gotta redo it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll hold on to that.
Now I need a tablespoon of sugar.
We like to use raw sugar. Do not like the bleached granulated garbage. Okay. 1 tablespoon.
And then a tablespoon of
Vanilla.
Yep. And again, this is our homemade vanilla. So,
because we like things alcoholic. I mean, what? Homemade.
homemade. We like things homemade, and that's the way that you make it. So.
Oh, all right. And then heaping teaspoon. Can I find my teaspoon? No, but I can find my half a teaspoon.
All right. So
We'll
we're
do
doing.
2 halves, heaping halves of cinnamon.
Yeah,
Mexican cinnamon.
yeah.
He's a good one, but yeah, it works. I hope.
Yeah, so we also like to buy the bulk bags of spices from the Latin American stores.
It's Mexican. Well, El Super rules.
Because it's better quality and less expensive. So
Well, they don't believe in any of the GMOs. It's all banned in Mexico, so.
right. Better quality, more organic, and also less expensive.
Real.
Yeah, and it's real ingredients. Alright, so this is what we got.
Sorry, I got cinnamon on the top.
Yeah, it's floating a little. You want to give it the spoon taste, see what it tastes like?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, is it good?
It's very churro horchata kind of flavored. I like churros and horchata.
Yeah, tastes like cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see where our coffee's at over here. Alright, I made a partial pot here so that we could try this out. It is the middle of the day right now, so alright, yep, we're done, I believe.
It'll stop anyway.
Yeah, it will. You got a cup?
Yeah.
Where?
Over here.
Over here, okay. I'm gonna bring it over here. Alright. Please ignore my dirty coffee pot. I clearly need to clean it.
Or the Bailey's mug.
Yeah, the Bailey's mug. That's good. Alright. There you go. Let's see what we think of that.
What? I got it foo-foo.
No, it's good. Oh, and the mixie. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we think.
Not bad.
Yeah?
Tastes like cereal milk.
Cereal milk.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's what we were going for.
Maybe more cinnamon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's a good starting place. Sorry. Yeah. That's a good starting place. We'll probably mess with it a little bit and, season to taste, whatever, but either way, can we replace the expensive with it?
Yeah.
Alright, and that's what we were looking for. Alright, so expensive stuff replaced with less expensive homemade, and this we know what's in it. So, here. So you saw what went into that we just made. I'm gonna not show you the label.
Oh, everybody knows what it is.
I know. I'm gonna not show you the label. However, show you the ingredients. Let's
It's
see
only
here.
banned in every other country.
Okay, so without showing what it is, let's see. We've got water, sugar. What's that? Vegetable oil.
Why?
What is that? I can't even read that. High ole. Yeah. Milk derivatives, monoandiglycerides, dipotassium sulfate, glucose, cellulose gel, cellulose gum. I can't even pronounce it. Good Lord. Bad stuff. Alright. Sorry about that.
So,
Bad stuff in there. Yep, got it. So that's where we're at right there. And stick that in the fridge. Alright.
who doesn't like cereal?
So that's where we're at with that. Alright, I think that's all I got for the day today. So we're going to call it right here. Thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. Yeah, there's a storm coming. I might get some additional footage if we see some rain. I might stick it in there towards the end or something. But as for now, we're out. Thanks for watching. See you next week.